Well, I said that after we played Digimon World Redigitized, we'd go into a weird card game. And we're going into a weird card game. Playing Digital Monster card game version WonderSwan Color. This is going to be really weird. The entirety of the game is Japanese. There is a patch that makes some of the effects of the monsters English, but it isn't perfect. This is also maybe going to the Digimon Hyper Coliseum Discord, because I've looked it up. The only full playthrough on YouTube is with this, like, Dutch guy. And I don't know Dutch, so I wasn't really able to see much longer into this, but I'll tell you what I know. So, just the game starts out with Takato and Guilmon staring at us. I don't know what they're saying. Since I don't know what they're saying, I can't commentate on any story. Other than they're probably like, man, you look cool. What's your name or something? And they allow me to write things in English. So just name myself. Because I'm a weirdo. It actually fits all my letters. My name is not Jasolm. My name is not Jasolm. Sounds like an old-ass Bible name. It's gonna be weird just seeing my name in a bunch of random letters. He's not saying... I guess they don't mention your name. I wish you could try and pinpoint where, like, they'll say the player name. And I think they're asking right now if you want to learn the tutorial or if you want to skip it. Now, I know how to play Hyper Coliseum, but I'd rather go through it since this is meant for anybody who would be interested in the game or wants to learn the rules. I'll just go through a tutorial. And remember, this is on WonderSwan, and the game's meant to be played like in portrait mode. So that's why it's being recorded really weirdly. So X3 I have pinned to circle, and X4 I have pinned to X. So we're gonna do the tutorial. It's just a basic tutorial. I guess this would not be the best way to teach somebody Hyper Coliseum, but if they wanted to know how mechanics work, like, this might be good, because it's just like a card game. The best way to learn Yu-Gi-Oh, I say, is to actually play the video games, because they show you what each card does, how it affects, and what it does to each card. So I'd say that for any kind of card game video game, so we can learn kind of things. It's telling us about the levels of Digimon, 4, 3, Perfect, and Ultimate, or if we're American, like we all should be, it would be Rookie, Champion, Ultimate, and Mega. And there are no Super Ultimates in Hyper Coliseum. I think all the Ultimate Mega, or the Super Ultimate cards just become Mega cards. And it's just explaining what each kind of card is. Okay, 30, so that's talking about how many cards are in a deck. Exclamation point. The worst part is just it's not in English. There's nothing funny to commentate over. So it's Agumon. Why are the boxes so big just to have your main Digimon on it? 29, so it's taking out 1 for the point counter. Or it's shuffling, then you take 1 out for the point counter. Then explaining the discard pile, otherwise known as the dark area. Start at 100, that's the point counter card. It says 6. I'm guessing that's like 6 per hand. Yeah, it's dealing the hand. Man, this hand is horrible. It's explaining... I don't even know what's explaining. Okay, this is, I think, first or second. And in the real rules, you actually have to play rock, paper, scissors. But since this is, we're playing against AI, rock, paper, scissors, I win. You win, or I don't know if he's saying that you won or you lost. Explaining what the attacks are on the cards. All the equip cards. Takato, please. Y4, that's the left D-pad. So that's just talking about how to move the, like, view, I guess. X3 is to confirm. X4 is to not confirm. When I press, you'll see what happens, because X2, otherwise known as square, lets you get like a quick view of all the items, and then X1 lets you see what the card actually looks like. And then you can press X3 just to get out of that. Huh? Talking about the option slots. Okay. Evolution. It said evolution in English for a second, so... I also like the audio in this game. It's very calming for some reason, I find it. It's talking... I think it's talking about selecting things for discard. X4 to deconfirm it. Okay, so I can't read that. I'm guessing it wants me to keep it. So the way you get rid of cards in this game is you select them with X3, and then you press X4, then you press X3 again, because that's to confirm, and X4 to not confirm. It's like I'm explaining this to an idiot, because I'm an idiot right now. Without English, I'm just going crazy. Don't know what to say. But I was able to learn that when you discard for this game, you don't redraw and then discard again. You discard from the hand that you used last turn. And that was one thing I messed up on in the rules. Okay. Saying that's okay for evolution. Okay. I think it's talking about evolution phase. Like canceling the evolution phase. Okay, the game's playing itself. Then it talking about coming from Net Ocean. And then how you use the cards to digivolve. Hopefully this will kind of explain what irregular evolution is, because I've never figured out the difference between irregular and regular evolution. It doesn't seem to come up unless there's like certain cards that affect that. One of the pains of being fucking not knowing. Oh, I don't even know English properly. Not knowing Japanese. Okay, so I think it's because it says evolution down there. So this is evolution phase, and it'll automatically move over cards for the requirements. 200. I was saying like for 2 regular evolutions. I'm guessing that's where abilities go, because it says abilities. Man, this translation, it does some help in figuring out what things mean, but not what they actually mean. Okay, option slots. I always got confused on why would you put the 40 and 60 and 80 into option slots, but I figured out like the strategy behind that is that so that you want to clear out your hand so you can draw more during the next turn. Yeah, Takato, can you say that again in a language that I understand? If you spoke English, maybe you'd be more understandable. I know the Wonder Swan came out in only Japan and like Korea or somewhere, but you could at least try and accommodate me, please. Evie. Or just Ev. Okay. Greymon. the art is also super weird in this, because that's supposed to be a 3D render of Greymon, because the actual card is supposed to be a 3D render, just like Guilmon, but they had to redigitize it. There's a reference to redigitize. Shit. They had to digitize it to actually go inside of a fucking, well, something that has the power of a Game Boy Advanced, or a little bit less than a Game Boy Advanced. Even though it has a better version of Battle Spirit on it. Very weird. Talking about attack types. Guessed. ABC, all its attacks. 420 versus 390. Look, Takato. Or whatever you're called in Japan. I've never seen the Japanese version of Tamers. I know the theme for Tamers in Japan. I just don't know what, like, all the characters are supposed to be called. I think Ruka and maybe Takato are the same in Japan. Just not sure about Henry. I don't know what you're asking for, dude. This is just like the battle system. Fucking Greymon defeated him with the power of drugs. He also turned him into a bunch of blocks, but he stays on field. Okay. Takato, can you, like... I understand. I get it. Lost points bullshit, yeah. Makes the game super slow, I know. I talked about this with my friend, but this game can get super slow when you're just, like... You have a Mega on the field, but you're just facing off against a rookie. You'll keep on going by 10. And it'll just keep getting slower until you become a rookie because of the loss of the net ocean. And it's like, the game can go quite slow. Alright. This is where we get to choose our starting deck. It's kind of confusing, but I did test it a lot. So, it's the entire deck list of the game. At least the Digimon versions. But each number has its own, like, pre-made deck with it. So... like, if you select 2, you get a Growlmon deck, or a Guilmon deck. And if you go for maybe 12, you get a Terriermon deck. And the reason I know this is because there's GameFAQs, like, card list, translated card list. So, you could look through these and figure out what kind of pre-made deck you want for the start of the game. I have 3 choices, though. 71 has Paildramon, which means it's a... Vmon deck going to Imperial Dramon. 96 has Angelamon, which means a Salamon / Plotmon deck. And then 154, which is Impmon, which does not have Beelzemon in it. Which one do I want to go for? I like Vmon. I like Angelamon. But I like Impmon. I'll choose Impmon for fun. So there's Impmon, Black Gatomon, Lady Devimon, Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode. Don't know. Okay. It's not horrid. I don't know what this little... Excuse me. Because you can select cards, but I don't know what it does. It just kind of selects them for you. But once you press X, you go right into a battle against Takato. His face looks so weird. Guilmon said something or something. Okay. I don't know what that means. I think that might be sorting, maybe? Okay, so this is where we choose the Digimon. I don't know if Impmon will be a great choice. We'll see. If we get stuck with a deck that just does nothing. That's not a great hand. I might want to get rid of Imperial Dramon and then all other cards. I don't know what every card does. Holy fuck, he already went to Ultimate. We're gonna get rid of all these. I can't Welp. We're just gonna drop this on there. We're gonna drop this. And then this. I can't digivolve, so. Yilmon will probably be going up to War Growlmon. I forget, is he a B or an A? B for Growlmon. What is Mega Growlmon? Megalo Growlmon or War Growlmon? What do we got? We'll win this one because Impmon is a C. You can go screw yourself. Wait. Huh? Wait, no, he does a C attack. Shit, I'm fucked. Well, I suck. See, this is why I'm playing this game, to understand. If he's a C and I'm an A, I'm fine. But I'm screwed if it's vice versa. Okay. Because he had to use the 60. And then whoever wins goes first. We don't need this. Don't really need that. Okay. Let me... A B. It shows all the weird shit down there, so we can. And then we're going to... Actually, we're going to use the 40 that's on the bench. I guess you could call it the bench. Okay. I'll place this on the bench. He's not digivolving. Yes. So there's the irregular thing, because it's on the side. Did anything change while digivolving? He became Black Gatomon. Seems like nothing changes. It must be like I said, or someone... I watched a random YouTube video, and somebody had told me that it was like... It was based on other cards can change irregular or regular transformations. I don't know what that card does. Let's check it. Ground. This card remains... You know, I said it was going to translate all the abilities. Doesn't look like it. I'm not going to use it. It seems like we're already going to win this battle. Nah. He is not using anything, so... Oh, Sky ability. That doesn't... I don't even... It doesn't do anything. I'm still gonna win. I think. Okay. Bye-bye, War Growlmon. And the biggest problem is just that it's gonna take a while for us to actually finish a battle. I want to keep these shorter because I'm trying to make these to help out the Discord. Just because, like, there's no way you can actually watch a playthrough with an English-speaking person. We could go to... do I really want that? I could save it for later, because my net ocean is about to die out. I'm going to chuck... No. Yes, I meant. Okay, he's digivolving. Let's just use it for fun. It did something. If it fucked me over, then I couldn't read it. Sky. It's weird. The AI doesn't seem to know, or it uses abilities that it shouldn't use, or maybe save for later. And these animations, they're so weird, and they shake the screen and flash really weirdly. Weird. And he's dead. Okay. I'm gonna chuck... Like I said, I was gonna chuck that. I lose 10 points, triple your opponent's lost points. That's a good card. That could be also good. Man, there's so many good ideas. Well, I could also just try to keep it alive. Just as long as I'm not forced to discard, I could keep going with this. I forgot we're not in evolution phase. Actually, we're going to use the benched. I'll just refer to it as that, even though I know that's not what it actually is. It's supposed to be option slots, but I remember just the Pokemon card game lets you put things on a bench and stuff. Now we become Imperial Dramon. Cool looking card. I have to get rid of something. Actually, we're gonna... Sure. I wish it would say like evolution, matrix evolution, and biomerge. That'd be a cool little reference to it. He's a C? I don't think I like that. I don't think that helps out much. I think Lady Devimon was way more useful. Because if I'm fighting an A, I lose. Imperial Dramon, Dragon Mode, you're just... I don't like that. I don't want to discard. I've got Black Gatomon in case he dies. My eyes. Okay, he's digivolving. He's a B, okay. Still can't beat Imperial Dramon because of his stats. No, I don't need to use any. Because the game can just go pretty slow. Because, like, I'm only at, like, he's only down, like, 40 points. Now he's down 50 points. I keep doing that. Yeah, Takato isn't great. I would love it if he just jumped up to him. Not Gilmon digivolves into Imperial Dramon, right? It could, if you like find a way through it in this card game, but not in the real game. I meant Gallantmon or Dukemon if we're in Japan. No. I could probably, if we're within range, I could try to do the whole lost points thing. I don't know how to activate it, though. Was that? It's like... I think that one, there's like the top left thing. I think that means item. Usually when you have 60-40 points... Oh! It's useless. It's at least useless in this mode. Because I'm only at 90 points, so I would have to drop another 30 And it wouldn't work out. I wish I could just speed this up. There's a problem is that there's none of that on the emulator. Ooh. He's gonna turn this around. Wait. No point. He's gonna kill me. Because doesn't it take me down to 0? I guess not. Maybe we have to read Imperial Germon's effect. Maybe it does something like it makes sure that you can't lose. What do you say, bud? 0 can't... A can't be 0. Holy shit, this guy is awesome. I was ragging on him like, oh, this is a horrible idea. Why is his final form C? But he just can't go to 0. If I just sit here and just do nothing for the rest of the fucking thing, I'm going to win. It's a war of attrition now. You might know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you, since I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? Bad Sonic references are not going to help me out here. Do 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 do. But then, like, this little battle music's just kind of annoying. But once you get right back into card selection, it's just like, start jamming again. Oh, he spent 2 of them? I keep doing that. Maybe he doesn't have Gallantmon in the deck. Excuse me. I am disgusting. Come on, you pulled out like a cool play at the start of the game. I'll use the stupid card. I don't know if that... I don't think it did anything. Maybe the orb makes the opponent turn into a ground type. Maybe that's what that little orb thing does. No, we're good. We're completely fine. We're not getting rid of Imperial Germon. He's fucking boss. This is a shut case. Maybe I shouldn't have just like looked too hard. Maybe I shouldn't have took it too hard to my deck because it seems pretty good. I also played with a Sakuyamon deck when I was testing, and that one was really cool because it made Sakuyamon like triple her power, which was super cool. I don't know what this is. I think it's that these are cards. Like there's Rapidmon, Renamon, Vmon, Pyldramon, Rapidmon. I just clicked Guilmon. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, it even does a holographic. That's cool. And the wing stuff. So you win cards through beating tamers. I got a C plugin. We're in uncharted territory now. I think that's trying to explain how plugins work. They're pretty easy to figure out. Should I show the tutorial off? Sure. I just love pain. You know how it is. It's just showing me how you would use a C plugin. Somebody's playing Divinity Original Sin. Okay. I don't know if the music's loud enough for anybody here. Maybe I should, like, boost it. Yes, Takato, you're very... whatever. Okay, so this lets me choose between Takato and Rika. But I'm going to end the episode here, just because I want to keep it a little bit shorter. We beat Takato, and hopefully we can learn more about what this game is really about, and how not to be ass at it. So, I'll see you next time.